Alright, this is the video for 1.4, dividing whole numbers and applications. You have to excuse the way I sound, I'm a little under the weather. These are some examples that seem to be giving the most trouble. So we'll start with the first one. A pound of popcorn is popped for a class party. The popped corn is put into small popcorn boxes that each hold 130 popped kernels. There are 1,450 kernels in a pound of unpopped popcorn. If all the boxes are filled except for the last box, how many boxes are needed and how many popped kernels are in the last box? So this whole lesson brings in long division with remainders again. So with remainders, you kind of have to do long division. I mean, there's other ways to do it, but this is the easy way. So we're going to divide 1450 by 130, excuse me. Okay, so I like to use zeros for placeholders so I know how far over I need to move. So 130 will not go into 1, it will not go into 14, but it will go into 145. It'll go one time, so 1 times 130 is 130. You do subtraction and you get 15. Then you bring your 0 down to make 150. So 130 goes into 150 once, so 1 times 130 makes 130, and you're left with 20. So that means that you have 11 with a remainder of 20. But as far as your answer, it means that you actually have 12 boxes. And the reason why you have 12 boxes is because you've got 11 full boxes, and you've got one box that has 20 in the last. That looks like lost, but it's actually supposed to say last. 20 pieces in the last box. So 11 totally full, 1 with 20, so 12 altogether. Same thing on this on this next problem. You've got 1,150 cars that are going to be divided up into 12 cars per transport truck, and they want to know how many trucks they're going to have that are full and how many are going to be in the last one. So you've got to do long division again with a remainder. So 12 won't go into 1, won't go into 11, but it will go into 115. It'll go 9 times for a product of 108. So you do 105 minus 108 and you get 7. Then you bring down your 0 for a 70. 12 goes into 70 5 times. 5 times 12 is 60. 70 minus 60 is 10. So you got 95 with a remainder of 10, but you need, they want to know how many full truckloads and how many are in the last truck, which is why you have 96 trucks, 95 that are completely full, and there's 10 in number 96. So that's why the answer for that one is D. Alright, this was another type of problem, but I think one of these will be enough to kind of get this one across. Which of the following problems would not have a solution? So you got others here, but the main two that I want to focus on are the ones with the zeros. Obviously the ones that have 2 non-zero numbers would make a solution. If you look at A, 0 pizzas shared equally among 3 people. 0 divided by 3 makes a 0. This is a solution, so that one's out, leaving you with C. 2 pizzas shared equally among 0 people. 2 divided by 0 makes a no solution. You can't divide by 0, period. It's a what do you call it? Unidentified, or I can't, the words leaving me. But anyway, it's a no solution. Undefined. Now it finally came to me. Alright, so anytime that you see the 0 listed second, that is what you're looking for. If 0 is your second number, that means it's going to show up in the bottom, and that's why it makes a no solution. Up here is just some more long division with remainders practice. How much is 77 divided by 5? So you've got 77 here, 5 here. 5 goes into 7 once, makes a 5. You get a 2 as a difference. Drop your 7. 5 goes into 27. 5 times 5 is 25. 27 minus 25 is 2. So you get a answer of 15 with a remainder of 2. And then the last one, how much is 106 divided by 6? Same idea. 6 won't go into 1. Uh-oh, I forgot my little placeholder. 6 won't go into 1, but it will go into 10. It'll go into 10 one time. 1 times 6 is 6. Subtract. 10 minus 6 is 4. Drop your 6. Makes a 46. 6 goes into 46 7 times. 7 times 6 is 42. 46 minus 42 is 4. So you get 17 with a remainder of 4, or A. Hopefully that video cleared up a little bit of confusion with this lesson. Thanks.